Yo, what you up to? Oh, hey, just watching some Attack on Titan. I'm up to the rumbling part right now. Oh shit, yeah, Aaron's an absolute monster for that. I know he has his reasons and stuff, but mass genocide is kind of much, you know? Yeah, I get what you mean, but you know, I kind of don't see the hype. What do you mean? Do you not like the show? Huh? No, the show is amazing and everything. I just meant the rumbling specifically. I just don't see why it's such a big deal. What are you on about? The rumbling is the massacre of humanity. Do you not see all those people getting crushed and stomped to death? How do you not see how tragic this whole thing is? No, yeah, I get why it's horrible, but I just think it's not that hard to survive. Excuse me. I just think it's not that hard to survive. You think... Are we looking at the same thing right now? The hundreds of massive titans stepping on top of you? You honestly think you can beat this? Maybe not beat, but I can definitely survive it. Bro. Who do you think you are? Look, I'm just saying these people aren't being creative enough in this scenario. All they're doing is running and screaming. Like, of course it's not gonna work. This mother... You know what? Fine. I'll indulge you. You seem so confident in yourself, so tell me. How exactly are you gonna survive the rumble? I've got a list. Excuse me? I've got a list. How do you have... Number 1. When did you have time to make a list? Number 1. Dodge. This is already a horrible start. Now, let us analyze the rumbling. As scary as these hundreds of gigantic monsters are, they have one solid weakness. And that is feet. What? Because of the way walking works, the amount of surface area covered per step simply cannot cover the entire floor. If instead of giant people, Eren used giant bulldozers, then maybe it'd be a little harder. But because these titans have to step, all we really have to do is move under the titans in between their steps and come out the other side completely unfazed. I'm astonished. Right? How could someone who's lived this long be so stupid? Aw, come on, don't beat yourself up like that. I'm talking about you! Huh? I can't believe this was actually your evidence. What? Fine, I dare you to find a single flaw with this argument. Gladly. Bro, it's not that deep, relax. First off, I think you're forgetting to factor in the fact that there are hundreds of these things lined up. Even if you were to somehow get through one of them, there's still like 70 of them you have to get through after that. Oh, as long as you're able to get through one, you can get through as many as you want. Hey, dumbass, do you even know how big colossal titans are? They're about 60 meters tall, and a single one of their feet is about the size of an attack titan. If one of those feet was about to step on you, best believe you can't guarantee you'll dodge that shit. Much less over 100 times. Editor's note, I thought there were just, a few hundred colossal titans in the rumbling. Turns out I was wrong. There's over 500,000. Okay, but what if I'm really fast? I'm about to throw some rocks at you. Dude, come on, look how big their strides are. I'm pretty sure you could get in between them. Okay, fine. Let's say you are able to get through these titan steps like 1,000 times. You're forgetting the fact that they're basically giant rice cookers. What the fuck are you talking about? Want to know why it's so cloudy when the rumbling comes? I just always thought they were really moist. Those clouds are literal steam. If you're being consumed in it for long enough, you'll be burnt to a crisp. Even if you were able to dodge the initial steps, simply being within the Titan's vicinity will burn you like a marshmallow. What the hell is that? It's a fan. I'll blow the steam away. I'm getting my rocks. Okay, fine. If dodging won't work, then let's move on to the next plan on the list. Alright, this next one better have some actual thought put behind it. Just fight back. No, I'm being for real. You know how Reiner's armor titan kind of became useless when faced with modern technology? Same thing here. We can just let the military bust out some tanks to finish the rest of the colossal titans, right? I mean, if one soldier can take out like 5 colossal titans, then the army, navy, and the air force together could probably take them all out. Okay, this is getting a little technical, and there are a lot of other videos out there that have calculations and stuff on how the modern military could actually do against the rumbling, in which case a lot of them actually claim that we could not beat the rumbling, due to just how durable these titans actually are, added with the fact that they can regenerate and function without some body parts, and the sheer number of these titans. While we could probably kill a few thousand of them, it would only be a dent to the minimum of 500,000 titans coming towards us. Not to mention, we've seen how Eren deals with certain scenarios like the Navy and the Air Force, swimming under them, then enveloping them in the steam for the Navy, and using the steam to beat the Air Force, or just manifesting a Beast Titan to throw some projectiles at the enemy. Okay, I guess that's all valid, but what about nukes? Even if we couldn't beat the rumbling with one nuke, we can probably send in more. Again, I'm nowhere near qualified to figure out the actual technicality of this whole thing, but a lot of people have said that you would need way more than a single nuke to beat the rumbling, especially since there's no evidence stating that the radiation after a blast of a nuke would actually harm the Titans, so you would need at least a couple hundred of nukes. But that would lead to another problem, a thing called a nuclear winter. This basically means that if we use enough nuclear weapons on the surface of our planet, it would basically screw up our ecosystem to the point of humanity probably dying out. The amount of smoke and radiation that would spread across the world would honestly kill us even if we stopped the rumbling with all these nukes. Holy shit. We also have to remember that one of the things that made the rumbling such a tragedy was how unexpected it was for the rest of the world. Some countries were probably completely unaware of the rumbling until it was right on their doorstep. A lot of countries would barely even have time to make a plan. I guess that's fair. But the main thing you need to remember is the point of this argument. The question isn't if the world could beat the rumbling. The question is, could you, an individual person, survive the rumbling? Let's say the country you were in was, for some reason, Aaron's first target. What would you do if you were to see those giant titans coming your way? You know what? You're right. I can't just rely on the military to take care of the rumbling. I gotta prove that I can survive by myself. That's right. Now go to that final answer on your list. Prove to me, no, prove to everyone that you can survive because you can do it. I'll dig a hole. Damn, so you're just gonna give up? What? No, I told you, people just aren't being creative enough. What if we go underground? Think about it, we've never seen Eren actually attack anywhere besides the surface. The water isn't safe because the Titans can swim. The air isn't safe because of the steam and because Zeke is an A1 baseball pitcher. So, what if we were to go underground? We'd probably have to dig really low because the Colossal Titans are really big and heavy, but for those guys with an underground emergency bunker, I think they'd be safe, so I'll just join them. Oh my god, did I do it? Did I finally come up with a solution? Did I finally prove to myself that you can survive the rumbling after all? Actually, damn it! Not gonna lie, that's not a bad idea. I feel like if you were to dig low enough and had a secure enough place to stay down for a long enough time, I feel like you could pull it off. Problem is, the rumbling isn't just dangerous because of the Titans themselves, but also because of the destruction they leave afterwards. Even if you were to survive underground, you'd eventually need to come up. After using up all of your resources, you would have nothing left. Eren would have left an utter wasteland. No more people, no more animals, no nature, no more life. There would be nothing left for you to survive with. So even if you were to survive the initial rumbling, I think your fate is sealed either way. Damn. That's it then. That's all I got. I guess Eren really did think it all through. The sheer amount of Colossal Titans at his disposal and the amount of destruction he'd leave in his wake would simply be too much. Yeah. That's what makes Attack on Titan such a good show. What Eren is committing is a demonic act of violence that people should definitely hate him for. But the thing is, he's doing this all for his friends. His race of people have been treated like shit for decades, and the rest of the world would have executed everyone on the island whether the Eldians chose peace or not. The moral implications of the rumbling is a divisive topic that makes Attack on Titan one of the greatest pieces of fiction in our modern era. Yeah. Wait. That's it? What do you mean that's it? That's how we survive the rumbling. How did you find a solution through that? The reason the rumbling exists in the first place is because Eren is defending his island and his people. He's doing it all for them. The one place that Eren won't harm is a place where his friends live. So to survive in the world of Attack on Titan, you just have to live in Paradis Island. You know what? Yeah, sure, buddy.